Hello, my name is Kai from the Dutch company Photon for Health, and this video is all about the Brainhealer Basic. Would you like to experience better sleep, improved memory and brain function, much more energy, or perhaps a better emotional balance? Then please do stick around for a while, because the Brainhealer Basic can truly help you to achieve much better health. The Brainhealer Basic is a biophoton therapy device for home use. This biophoton therapy device is extremely simple to operate because you just wear it right on your head. It's an extremely lightweight device constructed from fabric, making it pliable and pleasantly soft. This is quite comfortable when worn on the head. The Brainhealer Pro device and the Brainhealer Clinic device feature a hard exterior and interior, which makes them slightly heavier and more durable. This specific version is made of fabric. The main advantage is that it is incredibly soft, but you would certainly not want to share it with a lot of people. Therefore, it is primarily meant for private use only. It is equipped with a large number of LEDs and biophoton lasers that assist in significantly increasing the biophotons within the body. Biophoton therapy has proven to be extremely valuable for many years for improving the health of the entire body, and with this specific device it even helps in improving the nervous system and brain health. Before I explain the benefits of biophoton therapy, let me briefly explain how it works. You simply press the button once to turn it on. It then runs a patented treatment program for 30 minutes that helps to support and optimize all the functions of your brain and body. One of the most significant aspects of this particular device is, as I mentioned before, biophoton therapy. The core focus of biophoton therapy is to increase the level of biophotons within the human body. What exactly are biophotons? Biophotons are minute light signals exchanged between all cells within your body. The trillions of cells comprising your body continuously exchange information amongst themselves using ultra-weak light signals. This was discovered in the late 70s by Dr. Fritz Albert Popp, and by now hundreds of studies have been conducted on the importance and effect of those ultra-weak biophoton light signals. So all of our cells communicate using biophotons. An average cell sends 1,000 biophotons every single second to surrounding cells. Brain cells and nerve cells send up to 100,000 biophotons to other cells. This is a very important aspect of how our cells function and stay in constant contact to regulate the entire body. You owe the proper functioning of your immune system, energy processes, and memory to your biophotons. Because the neurons within the brain and the nerve cells responsible for brain communication also utilize biophotons for interneuronal communication. For a very long time they believed it was only electrical signals, but by now they also know that biophotons, those ultra-weak light signals, play an incredibly important role. We observe this same phenomenon in patients suffering from Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and dementia, where decreased biophoton activity prevents the brain from exchanging information effectively. Furthermore, protein aggregation occurs, which accumulates at the extremities of neurons. So the cells that are trying to exchange light signals and electrical signals with each other can become somewhat clogged with protein plaques, which causes the communication to no longer function properly. Brain cells are then less able to communicate with each other, and that is when all sorts of problems arise. Therefore, to enhance brain function, the objective is to reduce this protein aggregation and restore biophoton levels. Well, that is exactly what the Brainhealer does. The biophoton therapy using soft infrared lasers works to increase biophotons across the entire body and within the brain cells. By applying the therapy via the head and brain, an optimal and direct dosage is delivered to your brain cells. But do not make any mistake about it. They proceed to travel through your entire body. So your whole body benefits from the increase of biophotons via your brain and your nervous system. And it has been shown that infrared LEDs help tremendously to reduce protein aggregation, which allows cells to communicate with each other more freely once again. And finally, it also includes a number of soft ATP lasers, which work to stimulate the energy production of the brain. This facilitates the brain's conversion of glucose and blood sugar into usable energy more efficiently. The Brainhealer Basic can contribute significantly to the health of your brain and the health of your entire body, and it does so in a very simple and easy way. It requires just a single button press to initiate the 30-minute automated program. During these 30 minutes, it automatically cycles through all brain frequencies. Brain frequencies, yes, brain frequencies. Because what turns out? Your brain is pulsing at certain specific wave patterns. Now you can see the light blinking. And that is not just any ordinary blink, but a very special blink that actually helps to optimize your brainwaves once again. Because what does it turn out to be? While you are sleeping, your brain shifts into a very soothing and calm wave state, which you can measure yourself using a portable EEG device. And during the day, they need to be operating at a very fast frequency in order to better access the memory functions. The automatic program vitalizes and optimizes all of these brain frequencies. It trains all of these brain frequencies, and it also adds some rife bioresonance frequencies that help to better support your entire body and to stimulate the self-healing capacity and a number of other valuable things. This is a patented treatment program that you will only find in Photon for Health products such as the Brainhealer Basic, the Brainhealer Pro, the Brainhealer Clinic, and of course the gut-brain extension for the Brainhealer line, which I will tell you more about in a moment. Treatment takes half an hour. It is simple. Turn it on and put it on your head. The device includes a power bank, allowing you to do chores like laundry while undergoing treatment. The device also has a sleep improvement program. Press the button once more, it turns red, and the sleep program starts. Then, only those specific brain waves that help guide you into a deep and restful sleep are stimulated. It turns out that during your sleep, your brain enters a very calm state, a very calm pulsation. This is also known as the delta frequency. Perhaps you have heard of delta sleep before. That is the deep, restful sleep in which you do not dream. And it is very important because many recovery processes for the body take place there. It is only when your body enters the deep delta sleep phase that all these vital repair and recovery processes can actually take place. The problem is that high levels of stress during the day and the electromagnetic fields from our Wi-Fi and mobile phones disrupt our brain waves. This makes the brain hyperactive, and it becomes much harder for it to reach those healing delta brain waves in the evening. So you are sleeping, but you are not sleeping deeply enough, and the sleep is not restorative at all. Just like every other product in the Brainhealer line, the Brainhealer Basic can contribute to better sleep quality when you use the sleep program right before you head to bed. The sleep program lasts just 10 minutes. It works very simply. You just turn on the sleep program, put on the helmet, and you can do this before going to bed or while lying in bed because the device is nice and soft. And that is how you can guide your brain back into that calm sleep mode, so that you will sleep much more deeply and consequently experience more restorative sleep. So that is also an incredibly valuable program, the sleep program. During the day we run the general program, the light is blue and it vitalizes all brain functions. In the evening you use the red sleep program. You also have the option to further expand this system with the gut brain. The gut brain is a specialized biophoton belt that you can wear on your stomach or even on your knee, back or shoulder if you are experiencing discomfort in those areas. And the gut brain belt also contains a large number of LEDs and biophoton lasers. Once again, it's very simple. A single button press activates it. Now you can see the LEDs and lasers are on, so we have a large number of biophoton lasers in here and a large number of LEDs. This unit features just as many biophoton lasers as the professional medical devices that used to cost many thousands of euros, and since this device costs only a small fraction of that price, it is truly a wonderful deal. This one is also intended for private use. Thanks to the soft fabric, it feels great against bare skin. And with this, you increase the biophotons in your gut and all your abdominal organs, as well as anywhere else you wear it. Know that beaming biophotons into any random spot will ensure that any excess is simply passed on to other cells, so your whole body benefits. But why exactly did we develop this? First of all, it is simply a standalone biophoton therapy device, which you can use to apply biophoton therapy. So that is already just really great. But secondly, the name gut brain suggests it already. We call the device gut brain because that is the English word for gut brain. Your intestines are a very important part of your brain, of your nervous system. Your intestines also contain many neurons. To optimize your brain function, Supporting your gut health is essential. Therefore, the gut-brain expansion is available for separate purchase. Purchasing both simultaneously results in significant savings, making this combination highly valuable. The devices operate independently. You can just buy the Brainhealer Basic and start. That is fine. You can buy the gut brain and start, or you can say, I will buy them both at once. It is also possible to rent these devices, to rent them at the same time, or to rent one of the two, so that you can say, I'll try it out first with a low threshold. So you have the option to rent them. You could also decide to purchase them, and if you choose to buy them, you can pay the full amount at once, or you can pay in 10 monthly installments with no additional fees. So there is absolutely nothing holding you back from starting this unique therapy. We have had extremely positive experiences with biophoton therapy with over 10,000 people. It is truly a very valuable therapy that can help you and your loved ones to become much healthier, more vital and fitter. And because it can also be easily worn on the head, it can contribute even better to the improvement of various brain conditions. So it is a huge advantage. Take advantage of it. Biophoton therapy is completely safe. We have used it for decades in the Netherlands, where over 150 clinics use biophoton therapy. It's highly convenient to use it at home daily, eliminating the need for frequent clinic visits and associated costs. You can engage with the therapy every day at home. This leads to superior and more consistent results compared to infrequent clinic sessions every few weeks. If you happen to be a professional, a doctor, a physician, or have a health practice or something similar. It is worth noting that the provisional harder plastic version of the Brainhealer is available for a 6-week free trial in your practice. You can easily submit a request to try it out with your clients for 6 weeks, entirely free of charge and with no risk involved. The Brainhealer Basic is primarily designed for home use in order to make this unique and special therapy as accessible and as affordable as possible for everyone. We want to put the power of your health back into your own hands, giving you the tools to work on your well-being at home. I wish you the best of luck with this fantastic device. You really have to experience it to believe it, and it works very quickly. In a few days to a couple of weeks, you will experience how good you feel thanks to this device. It is now the perfect time to start improving your health, your brain function, your sleep quality, your energy levels, and your memory. We provide a 30-day money-back guarantee because we are confident in how effectively and quickly it works. So please order it now and experience the results for yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video. We look forward to seeing you again soon.